Alright guys, what's up? It's Reflux here, and today I'm gonna bring you my Guardian build, as I promised you guys. This build's a great sword slash scepter and focus build. Personally, I think the great sword's one of the best weapons the Guardian has, just because of its high DPS and I don't know, has some good skills. So first off, I'll run you through the armor, like always. For most of your armor, it doesn't matter, but you want to have 5 pieces of the Rune of the Doliac set. So it gives you just the basic Guardian skills, the toughness and vitality, basically health and defense. And one piece, I like to use Superior Rune of Divinity, just because of the +10 all stats and a 2% crit damage. That's just a pretty good rune, I think. And then in your weapons, actually, I don't have anything in my scepter and focus right now, but you want to have the. Actually, hold on. I'll explain this first. The PvP Shaman's Amulet comes with the Guardian when you just go to PvP, but I substituted the jewel for the Soldier's Jewel, which gives you power, vitality, and toughness. Doesn't have the healing power and condition damage. I just think this is better for this build. It will give you just more damage and some more health and defense, so I think that's a better choice than the healing power one, because this build isn't really doing much healing. And for your sigils for your weapons, great sword, I like to have the damage one, the sigil of superior force. For my scepter, I like to have this one, the inflicted burning duration, because this build is kind of focused on burning damage and fire damage, kind of. A couple of the skills or the traits. So I'm gonna buy this for my scepter. Oh, my inventory is full. Just give me a sec.
That's all I needed.
So I'll buy this for my scepter. It'll make the burning last longer. And then for my focus, I'll either put in that same thing, or I will put in a another support or superior force one. But actually, I'm gonna see. I think I'm just gonna go with a superior force. That's always a good one.
Talk to you later.
I thought I already had my sigils in my weapons, but I guess not. So yeah, there you go. Scepter with superior smoldering sigil, and the focus with superior force. But you could use whatever you want. You can use another smoldering one, and then great sword with a superior force also. So moving on to skills and traits. Slot skills. I go with a Signet build just because it gives you good passives and also some good actives. Signet of Judgment reduces incoming damage, so you don't take as much damage. First off, I'll go over healing. Signet of Resolve, it cures a condition every 10 seconds. That's always a good thing. And the active, it just heals you for about 9k. So that's always good. You could use this. Shelter, this is also a good one, but it doesn't heal you for much. This one almost heals for double that, but this blocks the attacks while you're healing. But I prefer this one just because it heals you for more and because it's of the passive. This really isn't that good. So moving on to utilities, Signet of Judgment, it reduces incoming damage, and also grant retaliation to nearby allies and weakness to nearby foes, so that's always good. Just basically it's a good support skill. Bane Signet, improve power, and it knocks down and damages your foe. Which is good because it gives you improved power, which means more damage, and it will also knock down, and you'll be able to close in on your enemy pretty quickly. And lastly, Purging Flames, just because it creates a ring of fire that burns your enemies, and it will also cure conditions on your allies. So that's always good. You're curing conditions, being a good support class, and also you're doing some damage. So that's what I like to do. Moving on to traits. Zell has 30, Valor 20, and Honor 20. Zell I like to use for the first one, Fiery Wrath, which increases damage by 10% against burning foes. So that kind of goes along with the sigil I have, and also with Purging Flames. And also if you use Virtue of Justice, but I don't really use that much, I use either one of these two. But you can use this because it will increase the damage. Next one, Greatsword Power. It's obviously just gonna increase your Greatsword damage, and so yeah, it's good for this build. Also, last one, Zealous Blade. Greatsword attacks heal you. So that's actually, I really like this one just because every time you attack somebody with your Greatsword, it'll heal you and makes you really survivable. Valor, you'll have Strength in Numbers, which is a good support trait. It'll give nearby allies 10 or 30 toughness. Sorry about that. It's good just because it increases your allies' defense. Won't let them go down as quickly. Next one is Retributive Armor. 5% of toughness is given as a bonus to precision, which is good because precision increases your chance to crit. So it's just basically extra damage right there. Honor, you can have Pure of Heart, which means the Aegis heals on removal, and Aegis you usually get from this, the Virtue, and grants an Aegis every 40 seconds, which basically just blocks the next incoming attack. So every time you get attacked, basically, you will heal. I guess you could say that, but next one, Two-Handed Mastery. It's just another great sword skill. Two-handed skills recharge 20% faster, so that's good just because your skills will recharge faster.
Getting healthy.
Next thing I'm gonna go through is the basic, like, I don't know what you call it, skills you're gonna use. Skill rotation, that's what I'm trying to think of. So you want to come into the battle with your scepter out. Usually what I want to do, if it's a one-on-one fight, I'll use Chains of Light on somebody, and that'll just stun them and make them unable to move, and it'll increase their damage that they receive. And then I'll usually use Smite just because it's a long range and I can just cast that and it'll damage people. And then I'll switch my Greatsword real quick and I'll cast 4, or the Leap of Faith, and it will jump at them. And then I'll usually Symbol of Wrath just because it will burn the foes and it will grant you retaliation. And it also oh, never mind, I thought it cured a condition, but never mind. And then from there I just do the DPS. I just do Whirling Wrath because that's really good, and then move on to this one. So overall, this is a pretty good build. It's a combination of a kind of support class and also a DPS. So if you guys like this one, please give it a like, a comment, subscribe, and also I'm going to be uploading gameplay of this soon. I already made a gameplay video for my Thief build. I don't know if this is going up first or that is. Probably that. So look out for this and that video, and I'll be bringing up more of these. Probably I'll do the Ranger next, or Warrior, one of those, because they're pretty good classes. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.